Nomlachu. Hanson Nahoy just tried to slap it on. Comes down to Artemis, the State 16's MVP. Catalania for standing step. Went through the hands to put it in the path of James Hopkins. A bit of miscommunication between the two Tiger forwards and East Fremantle. Can they get a bit of overlap run? Hearn, co-captain of the State 16s this year. 4 Sharks as well in the Colts team of the year. Hand pass comes out. Artemis over the top. Evans reels it in with the one hand. Over the top, Jakovic. Ormerod's direction of Curtin, who had to play from behind and try and spoil in the end. Watson, Catalini has Artemis to contend with, who's attacking Ormerod. Evans, they want to get him into the game a bit more so. Artemis kept his cool. Evans. Braun. You like to see for a consistency point of view. Obviously, last touch has been highlighted as a rule that potentially might be coming in for the AFL next year, and who knows, Hanson Nahoy, he'll try and go off the deck, but fresh airy. He's holding his leg, but hope he's okay. He's got impacted there by Grills and could have had a case for a high free kick. They get the inside 50 though. Gale's going back with it. Hand pass off. The State 16's Artemis. Can he breathe a bit of life back into the Sharks outfit? Not quite the result.
But yet to add to their quarter time goals tally. And at the other end, Claremont have kicked 2. So just opening up a bit of a buffer now at the Tigers.
And Yo, handball over the top. Creative stuff to foot. He lets Artemis get it. Cox wanted it, but he ignored that. Graham over his shoulder. Banfield just had to wait for it in the air. Artemis doing everything at the moment. Banfield, Harper has Jennings Hopkins, just puts it in the path of Jennings Hopkins as Banfield lost his footing. Artemis, one way then the other, snapping ball around the body. Another bounce that doesn't really suit anyone. Quick kick, Hanson Nahoy and Abbott together. Catalini, can he get the handball over the top? Draw the Jennings Hopkins, Sander with him. Davies did well enough to get the handball out. Yo's getting back to help out, so that just speaks volumes of the situation at hand for East Fremantle. Finn Yo's in the back line. 1-2, nice stuff. Stays just at the half-forward region for Claremont's forward line. Melody, so even the most skillful players finding it hard to pick up cleanly, and how can you blame them given the conditions at hand?
Yeah, it feels like it's just a case of
Davies, snap around the body, didn't get the purchase he was after on that. Going back with the flight, a couple of players for the Sharks. Artemis, been among the best for the Sharks. Trying to
Peter to pay Paul, isn't it, Ethan? That really struggling for options at the moment, East Fremantle.
Obviously kicked half their goals last week, did Wood.
Had a great deal of penetration as well.
Artemis, can they get something before the final break as well this year, who are going to be there next year? So it's not, for their sake or these teams' sake as well, just about a one all-in approach as well.
Look at Lucas Robinson, he's probably outplaying a lot of the guys in their draft here at the moment. He is an outstanding bottom-age talent, Lucas
We know
Robinson.
how hard it is to back up premierships and by Bassett, who's another player's worked into this one, has had his backing against the wall given how much the ball's gone into that defence. Banfield got his head taken off as well in the process. Artemis, he's caught.